Yo, homies, I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I know it's been a minute, and I wanted to tell you about my awesome extended weekend with the Sewrority Retreat. I had so much fun, and I'm going to tell you more about it, but it was a great time. It took place in Dallas, Texas. But one of the best things about the trip, especially now since we don't have Joanne's, is we go and visit the Fabric District in Dallas. And I have some goodies to show you guys. You know, I'm not supposed to be buying fabric this year. So far, so good. This was an exception that I had already planned, that I knew I would buy fabric when I went on this trip. I don't know if I'm going to make it, guys, but I'm going to do my very, very, very best to do so. So, we did go to the fabric district, but I got some freebies. So I'm going to start off with the freebies. The first one is this wonderful piece of faux suede, I believe, in this blush pink. And it's not wide, and it might be like a yard and a half, maybe. But this is the width of it. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do a bag maybe with it. That's the only thing I can think of now. I don't know if it would be like a purse bag or a toiletry bag, a pouch of some sort, but that's what I'm using this from. So this was Big Z Fabric, which was a sorority sponsor, and they brought like at least 50 different pieces of all different types of like scuba, ponte. They had a little bit of everything, and we all got to take a piece of free fabric home. So that was very, very nice. And I looked on their website. The prices were very affordable. So I'm definitely going to be checking them out in the future. My other freebie was we had a pattern swap. So I took some pieces of fabric that I think I have some pictures of. I can show you guys if I do. If not, I'll put a note. But my roomie, Visa, had lots of different scraps, and she has a sewing shop and is often gifted upholstery fabric. So this is like a cowhide, some type of leather, where it has that, I don't know, like a suede type of backing, and then the leather on the front. And I love this, like, I don't know, coffee brown. So I definitely want to make some type of bag or pouch out of this. And it's a scrap, so it's like oddly shaped, but definitely usable and just so luxurious and nice. So those are my two freebies. And then this fabric I purchased, I don't remember how much it was, but I think all the fabric I purchased was less than $10 a yard. So this is a seersucker, and it's like a gray and white, or maybe a bluish gray. And I believe everything I bought 4 yards of, because I didn't know what I was going to do. But, you know, spring, summer, a good seersucker would be great. So I bought this from the Fabric District. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but excited about it. And then I went a little bit denim crazy. This was the first time I ever purchased denim. All the denim I got was $7 a yard. This is like a dark brown, not brown, I'm thinking of this stuff. A dark blue. It has a little bit of stretch to it, just a teensy bit. And I bought 4 yards of this, at least 4 yards. And I'm thinking about doing some type of 2-piece set maybe with it. Not sure, but love that. And then there's another piece of denim I got. This one's inside out. So this one is actually a print, no stretch. One of my roommates, does it have a little bit of stretch? Maybe just a teensy bit, like 1%. But it has this cool print. And one of my roommates had on this awesome jacket that she had made with a simplicity pattern. And I don't know if I'm going to get that simplicity pattern and make a jacket or look at other ones. I think they call them like a barn coat or something. But I want something simple, kind of at the hip, not a lot of pockets and stuff. Just a couple things. I want pockets, but you know, not all over the place. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that with this. And then the final piece of denim I purchased was this, which is this the dark blue? So that you guys can see well, I'm kind of chafing in the dark. So wait a minute. So the first one I showed you is a black. This one is the dark blue. And this dark blue has like no stretch. And I got 4 yards of this. Not sure what I'm going to do yet with it, but I definitely am excited about using it. Sooner rather than later. Other than the jacket, maybe the other pieces of denim might wait a little longer so I can focus more on spring and summer. Eventually, I would love to be a season ahead. So I would love it if right now I was actually like sewing for fall. Kind of like if I was a garment buyer or something, because I sew slow. So I want to be ahead so when the season comes, I actually have garments that I made. And because it would just put me a little bit more at ease. I feel like I would feel less stressed. And I might know more of what's in my stash. Like now I'm looking at my stash for the spring and summer, but spring is basically here prayerfully, even though it was sleeting last night. Anywho, hopefully spring is here. But if I was ahead, I feel like I would remember more about what's in my stash and also put more in my stash up, which I have to log all of these fabrics in my stash of. The last piece of fabric that I purchased was this like geometric plum print. It's in a rayon. But last night, my mom was talking to me about it. She was like, that would make a cute button-down dress. And I was like, it would. And so I'm thinking I might do either a short sleeve or sleeveless button-down dress. That's what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see. I love dresses in the spring and summer, and every time I try to talk myself out of it, I'm never that happy with. You just throw it on and you're dressed. I don't have to worry about what it goes with. The last thing that I want to show you guys fell on the floor, so give me a second. I'm back. So also, when we go to the fabric district in Dallas, we also go to my hide one. So that I won't show you guys that one because I bought it for my son. I also bought this one for my son, my youngest son. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we go to this HTV place. I'll try and put up the name of the store. And they have thousands of HTV vinyls. They have appliques. They even have like the pants, the hoodies, like I want to say like Letterman jackets that are blanks, sublimation blanks, like mugs and cups and tumblers, all those types of things that you can do. And I like to just get a few and play around. And so I bought the cute little basketball, the little secret vinyl, and then I bought these for my oldest son as a senior. And I didn't know if some of his female friends might want like a hoodie or shirt that says 2026 senior. So I got that one in like a pink, and this one in like a blue, and I'll show you guys the hoodie. Not the hoodie, the sweatshirt that I made. So in typical teenager form, when I showed it to him last night, he's like, is it a hoodie? I was like, no, it's a sweatshirt. He was like, I'll give this one to my friend. I want a hoodie. So thankfully, I bought a second one in blue, and I could get a hoodie and make his with a hood because who wants a sweatshirt that doesn't have a hood? Okay. And so that was my haul for my sorority trip. I can't wait to show you guys what I make with everything. And yeah, so thank you guys so much, as always, for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have ideas of what you think I can make with any of these things, especially if you want to be specific with a pattern, drop it in the comments. Let me know. And check out Big Z Fabric, and because their prices were really good. A lot of the Fabric District stores in Dallas are like in person. There's no website or anything, but I will do a deep dive and see if I can find it just in case. But thanks as always, and see you guys soon.